hello. There it goes. There it goes. WhymsicalWyvern here. I stream weeknights on Twitch. So last night I took the night off, obviously, because I wasn't feeling well. I am back. And I hope everyone enjoys the program. We'll be back tomorrow too. Weeknights on Twitch, and I moved my VODs to YouTube. Sorry about us here. Want to hear my pizza joke? Never mind. It's too cheesy. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my gosh. Let's do tonight. I feel like I have something in my eye. Just weird. It keeps trying to make me look like I'm looking the other way, which is kind of weird too. We're in the fall now. Once these houses and things are built over here, are they all built? Oh, wow! I'm thinking about trying to farm into the cliff from here for mushrooms as well, since I'm having issues, but I really want to crack this nut. Weird to me. That's why I tried to make that one contiguous shield field. Alright. I can finally do it? Done. I don't know what magic point was needed. Right, in, shift, in. Oh wait, in. Shift. Although, okay, I do kind of want to still do that. Alright. And the next thing I want to do is go in 2 levels below that, the perspective here. So there's my entrance there. So I would have to go in the way I designed it. 1, 2, 3. What's his? What's my best way to? What? But whether it's in that zone of this, that's what I need to know. Anybody else so unhappy? 8 slept outside. Gonna deal with nauseating pollution. Don't you worry. I got a plan. Just need to know how far over from here. So let's see, M. Actually, no. This is the level I want. But if I come over here, right here. We have, now we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Right here, we're gonna say, I'm gonna go. Aha! They're doing that. No, I don't want in. No, that's not what I want. gonna... We've got 46. I don't need any of that. Oh, 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 oh. Blue box. And then we're going to take over here, I'm going to take you. That's going to be another stove in there. Oh, I think I'm still at the wrong level. So pollution could be a little bit of a problem. We're going to say no overtime because I'm negative on my pleasure or whatever. What's red? Gosh, idiots. Really? Where am I on stone? I'm comfortable. So we're gonna say Earthworks tool. We're gonna say Earthworks tool. Alright. They can just do their thing. What was lost? How come you can find your way there? going okay. I understand. Why is it not on this level? It should be here. So excited, darn it. Not great. Why can't I move? Alright, let's get down to the level they're on. Where they're at. Maybe because they can't be on their field. Alright, so let's see. What do I need for a footprint? Like 8? In. Shift. Now I want to build a farm. Alright, I'm gonna have to finish off this for them to have. Right? It's a little weird. Why is it not here is the question. Farm should be here. I think now... Good, maybe? Aha! Alright, you guys might have to move. Let's just... It's you guys that are a problem, huh? First of all, you're absolutely moving. Really blunt. We need this 10. Starts right here. Right. Alright, we'll see if this works better. I'm gonna get that installed in there. Those. We should not have anybody hungry. Right, cotton gin. Let's see what we require. I know where I want you to go. Really? All that copper? That rock salt? Huh. Interesting. Apparently, I just can't navigate today. My fingers are broken. You are making charcoal. Hi, Tomas. So I like lining them up. Destroy it all. Well, this is just a way more efficient way to make water or fuel now. So, oh my gosh, I don't even have my catalysts enabled. I don't have those yet, but speed all them up a little bit. might speed them up a little bit. There we go. How are you tonight, Tomas? I'm sure you're fine. You said, hi girl, how you doing? I'm fine. So you're fine. I'm fine too. This one, we're going to high priority you now, and we're going to disable all inputs. I wish I hadn't just done that. Just waiting for I don't know what. Very cool. Very cool. Well, I need cloth in a big way. Which means I need to turn threads into fabrics. But I can't make threads at the scale I need if it's not utilizing my cotton. But now, just in time for winter. And this should also reduce pollution. I'm trying to fill in this hole. I'll go see if I'm getting mushrooms yet, but let's see. I'm starting to. Huh? Okay, they're very unhappy because of the threadbare clothing. That is the #1 thing, and the sleeping outside. I don't know why so many are sleeping outside, and many of them are hungry. So what we're gonna do is come in here. And first of all, you guys are overtiming it. And anybody else who makes clothing. You're gonna overtime. And you're gonna overtime. This is not an option. Now, food. Where's my food? Fish. I have 137 fish. So, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna take our flax spinner. No. Our smokery overtime. Our fishers are going to be on overtime. These fishers are going to be on overtime. We cannot start winter like this. Fishing dock, overtime. Smokery, overtime. I'm gonna say mining camp. Let's see if we finally crack this nut. Boom, boom. All right. Do I have a fisher over here yet? That's the question. That's a bathing dock. I think not. Alright, let's see. Nobody has a reason to be hungry. They might not like the food I'm giving them, but that is not the same problem. I don't want to mess with that yet. I'm gonna get this hole filled in. Now this is still unpleasant. I understand that. You're a high priority. Pro moves, yeah? Let's wait and see. Yeah, her tech isn't awesome, but it's a thing. Alright, you guys got through all that? I still see more. Beyond that, I don't know how much I care. Part of the problem, I think, is that many of them have moved in very far away from their homes. I think that's part of my problem. Where are you at? You have all but 3 pieces of plank. Are you a mistress? I beg pardon? I'm the kind of gal you marry, not the kind of girl that you have an affair with. Thank you very much. Thrown in there very slyly, though. Alright, come on. We should have way more berries. I feel like we're going through our berries faster than I make them. That's a little weird. I'm working on it. Okay, now if I was going to decorate, I was trying to see if any of them take away from the displeasure of having let's just try a little something. Decoration. Let's try a little. We'll take a little small planter. Let's see what that does. Just to have that little bit thrown in. I feel like they're being picky. Like that might speed them up a wee bit. Long paths. We need to get more whiskers living by where they're going. That's the other big problem. You guys. How are we farming in here now? Is whelp a baby? It's a term I've heard for a baby. It's a bit slangy. Okay, 750. So I made some happier. I mean, the subpar clothing is still a huge issue. Can I see who's sleeping outside? Yeah, Whiskerwooding today. Alright, let me just... Kind of cool from this angle, to be honest. Alright. Oh, they're hungry. That's nice. Why won't it let me go down? Right, that's... Okay. Yes, this is the path I want. Because I'm going to put a stove over here. That's my goal. So I can have crops. I'm up to 250. I have 221 houses. Okay, but how do I know who's not making it home at night? I need to look at their happiness. That's interesting. I've got 16 guys that don't have work. Alright, make them rar. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Just give me a second. Apparently that's not going to be resolved right now. It wants to be in my eye. Oh gosh, I just had it out. Now it went back in. At least it's reasonable, I guess. I can't tell. Yeah, we have fishers over here too. I thought. Where's my other fishers? Whatever. What's this? Luxury supplier is supplying no bed, no furniture. I'm making furniture, I thought. Am I not making furniture? What's this? Research furniture. I'm making furniture. Oh, I'm full in winter, by the way. Is that one no longer being... Why don't you have fuel? Alright, maybe I need to put... Stupid thing. Heating stove. High priority. And then for this one, we're gonna say bulldozer, because if they can't get into it, it's no good. But I don't think I have these set up yet, or do I? Yes, I do. Alright, where's your range? Let's try it this way. For nature? Okay, but I have to be in that range. How do I know? No, that doesn't look right. That does not look right. Cancel. Alright, let's try again. Want a heating stove. Alright, that'll work. Should help. That one will definitely be in the zone. I'm not sure if I put one over here if it's in. Alright, who's not working? No mine shafts marked nearby. Okay, well, I think that's... Ooh. Alright. You guys aren't even trying to pick up your luxuries, so I don't know what to say. Let's hope that they very quickly fill you up. Now, hopefully, my fire tenders will do their job. Yep, I'm Whiskerwooding or Minecrafting on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday now because I was interfering with Artie's schedule and we were setting each other's computers off. Oh, I got it out of my eye finally. And then I'm gonna do stuff like pixel art or plate up and stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Ooh, yes. Now see, this says it's whatever. I don't know why it's like in the air. All right. Alright, so how do I find out who's unhappy? Who is sleeping outside? Hungry's bad too, but... Alright. That's the logistics hub. That's the fire tender. I feel like this should be able to be in the zone. We'll find out the hard way. My other warehouse should be done by now. Actually, enough that I'm going to do this. Yep. Alright, you. Logistics. You may have berries, fish, mushrooms, canned food, berry soap, smoked fish, bread, hardtack. You may also have threads, ropes, fabrics, flour, spices, oil. Fuel, Wolford and Taylor cloaks, bedding, furniture, soap, scissors, fire tongs, iron pots, scales, trinkets, and cotton and flax, and tea leaves. Did I put fuel? Oh, I don't know what I use them for, but we'll just okay those. table salt and medicine. Whatever. Might as well. I mean, why am I even bothering to pretend like I'm gonna? Okay. Ooh, perfect. I don't know about that. I went faster all of a sudden. I don't know why. Alright, so from this entrance, from this... Alright. Let's hope they're really planting like they're supposed to. Where's the mining guy? You got it overtime, man. So I really need to get that stove in there. Because that whole goal is so I can do stuff in there. What's that do? I can make it go faster? Oh my gosh. Incoming ad break. Alright, for the most part, we got some nice worm. Oh, that's awesome. That's gonna let that. Okay, that. Need up on your tender up here as well. No. So we're gonna move our fire tender. We are gonna put you right here. And over here, we're gonna say, you guys are a beautiful land. You really are. I feel we could do some housing up here. Just really. Oh, wow. Goes for 2. Alright, and then they'll need a way to eat and bathe and stuff, but that's... Figure out who doesn't have work in a minute. They're gonna heat that up. Yep, that'll be inside. So they'll just automatically take care of that. This has everything, so that's going to be warmed up. And then up here we have actually that's kind of perfect. Alright. We're going to set up a fire tender up here as well. Right smack in the middle of everything. We're gonna have a stove. There we go. And then I'll likewise have some little housing. So I think here's where I can do it. If I'm gonna have, let's see, and we'll need another. There we go. Warming stuff up. I'm just gonna let that work itself out. I'm a little concerned that we have this big spot here that's so... This is working way better. Alright, let's just okay, now let's put our stove. Our nearest fire tender isn't near there. It won't work. Try this. Fire tender here. And stove. I mean, there. That's a little weird, but that should heat all of these. Alright, where else are we seeing? That's nice and warm. And then I'm gonna need another fire here. Yeah, really bad. Right, but they're not freezing to death, so that's underground. I think that should be within the fire tender. Yeah, comfortably. Alright, and then over here, how we doing? We got... Where is my actual fire tender over here? Fire tender. It'll do. I think for right now, just for kicks and giggles, we'll just throw a little campfire. That'll help. Yeah, I'll get to you in a second. Alright, fire tender. Go. Oh, that's a good start. Alright, where is it? Take me to it. No mine shafts march nearby. Which one of you? Ah, yes. Alright, yep. Let's move you. Move. I'll just for now do that. My gosh, they're all full. What the heck? This explains a few things. Some of them do have furniture? Okay, well, there's that. Perfect hoot hoot. Okay. Alright. I hope that helps. Alright, now I need to get those clothes, because the clothes are becoming a huge issue. Carpenter is making furniture. Oh, the bronze nails. Cotton gin. It's just so not optimized. Do I have a garage? That's an interesting question. I'm not sure how to answer that. In a sense that it's attached to your house and you would pull your car into it for the night, no. No, it's just I'm on a farm, so we have many outbuildings. And there are outbuildings that I could put vehicles into and have, depending. But for daily storage, I just keep my car in the carport. And I have buildings people would think of being used as garages. But, no. Nothing that I think you would specifically call a garage. If you're thinking like something attached to your house that you drive a car into. I'm just not sure how to answer because, like I said, I have outbuildings that are various outbuildings for various usage, and I really don't know how to answer. Sorry. But I think the answer is no. I think the answer you're looking for is no. Do you have a garage? Yeah, I keep my car in the carport. I've got a really nice big carport. All right, let's see. Let's make sure everything has had a chance to be warm. Something over here is not. I know this is still going to cause a problem with food and stuff. Ooh, but this could be the first place I do an elevator, and then they have all of this. Ho 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 ho! How do I make an elevator? What would it be under? Paths, maybe? I mean, technically it's a kind of a path, right? Elevator entrance and elevator shaft. I think it would be... here. And then elevator shaft would be... And then you would have another elevator entrance, right? This one would go here. How does that work? Does that give me an elevator? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. It's not connected to the house, but it's not that far. Fair enough. I don't think this is an insta-build. I don't know if I did it right. Because I haven't powered it. It's working! Yes! Alright, and then I'm going to need another heating source. Let's see if that works. That would be so exciting if it does. I think I'm really doing pretty good on machinery, but I could use the cloaks. How am I doing on taxes? 6,000. I have 33. Yep, I need to address that then. Supply ship, we're gonna go ahead and do you. And then we're gonna overtime our stone cutter, our cotton gin. Let's get more furniture going on because we got some seriously unhappy people. Coppersmith, netter, black spinner, making ropes. I don't care about that. Smokery. Where's my... person making... I got tailored cloaks on overtime. Cut stone, soup kitchen. Who's making my... I might have to change you out. I don't think you're helping a whole lot, but I need... Who's making my woven cloaks? There we go. And then I need my smokery going. Okay. They need clothes. This will give them some more houses up here and some ability to be down here. And I might mine into the hill right here because that works really well. I don't know why those take so long. Be careful of creepers. I'm going to do my best. Soups, I mainly ask because I think they kept the Ecto one in the barn, Ghostbusters Afterlife. Yeah, I think they did. Now, if this works like I think, we're going to start getting crops over here. Yes. Yeah, I need to give these guys better access to maybe this little zone. We'll see, but I'm not sure why this is taking so long. Four or 34. Oh, those are a lot of planks, though. I'm gonna high priority each of the stoves, to be honest. Because it hates you. Alright, let me go see if I am finally far enough along over here. So I need... Here's my little thing. So I want Z. I want to go B, B. No, that's too far down. I don't know if they can go quite that far. Yeah, see, it's too cold for crops. There's the edge of my zone that you'll go. Ooh. Since it's like 3D, I think. What if I put you like here for now? And then I move you. So let's see. Heating stove. And we'll make you a high priority. And I just have to make sure that the fire tender can, in fact, get to you. So we'll leave you long stairs, because... Wow. There. So... superior. I just want to see its range. So let's see if we put one more. Oh, that's like good for nothing else anyway. Perfect. I think that's a good compromise. Then we'll go from there. One message deleted. I've been watching Filmation He-Man and it has a mixed bag of what? It was awesome at the time. Good bot. Yep, good bot. Very good bot. It was awesome at the time. I mean, you can see things in so much more detail now. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, well, slept outside, I've improved. Thumbs up for a cold shower. I don't even know what to say about that. I like knowing more about the mom. I still think the king stinks. Alright, is it working? Yes! Okay. So what I think I want to do is... Then I'm going to take the path decorations because, oh my goodness, they love the path decorations, you know? Then we're going to take the lights. See if that makes them happier. Alright, we've definitely got some stuff happening now. And see, this means I can have crops all winter. That's what that means. So, if we can get our mushrooms warmed up, that's what I'm hoping for over here. Ironically, everything but planks. Basement blocked. Shouldn't be. Because there's no crops here. Alright, since you were around back then, do you know what Big Jim is? I have no idea what you think Big Jim is. You're gonna have to tell me. Maybe I'm not down enough. What are you guys doing? It's a toy line that He-Man used the molds from, like Battle Cat. Oh, yeah, yeah. Here we go. Ah! I went up too high. That will help right here. I'm not sure if my little mining guys could get that far. That's my only real concern. Really not sure where they're coming from, honestly. Oh, because this shows up and this doesn't. I still can't get any planks. Come on. You quit because... Oh my gosh. Did you at least put the planks in there? Please tell me yes. No. You walked away so you could go away. Are you like a union worker or something? Dong. I don't know. They had the toys going on back then, you know? I can't tell that y'all are doing anything, but apparently you are. Winter's gonna be over and be like, well, too bad, so sad. Alright. Well, the elevator is helping a lot, so I definitely need to do something else of that nature. Not sure why these aren't happening. Oh, wow. Okay. Slept outside in half. So this elevator made a big difference. So I gotta figure out where else I got issues like that. It's spring. And I'm still building my infrastructure for winter. Perfect. Well, it'll be ready for next winter. Oh. I think I have a new idea for how to do this, though. It would be nice to see a smuggler. Alright, let's see. Logistics, what have I got? Eight smoked fish, not great. Mushroom 0, fish 116. Pretty much it's consumed faster than I can use it. But I'm finally getting ahead on that. Furniture, I need 100. Yeah. Red's 215. Canned food's going way down, so they are consuming it. Cotton is finally getting used, but not nearly at the rate it's being farmed. $821 bronze nails. We do not need that many. Yeah, that's it. What do you think of gray hair? That's an interesting question. I think it can be really pretty. I also think it can be kind of wiry and ugly, depending. I think it's probably like any other hair. It depends on how God has graced you, to some degree. You might have... Got priority. Why won't you let me... There we go. I want you out of there. And I'm gonna mine all this out. We're starting to get to where this is fertile again. There's hope. I was gonna farm all this before. Let's see. For right now, let's go in. Okay. No matching students. No matching students. Okay. No, I do not. But people think I'm younger all the time anyway, so I don't know if that's really telling anything. I mean, the girls have mentioned it. We're not really joking. We really do have stripy hair, so I wouldn't have stripy hair anymore if I dyed it. I don't know why I would want to do that. But I certainly have family members who do. Oh gosh. It's in the hole. That was not my intent. How did it get built? And I guess I'll just have to do a steep stair down. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna do there. And then we'll go, because these stupid things are kind of dumb. We'll go there. And hopefully that will get built. Because it should be a responsibility of this fire tender right here. Sorry, interesting. Very sturdy. Well, we'll see. I think I'm finally starting to catch up on the, some of it, but I need way more food going on, so let's work on that. Nobody should starve. And now that I have heat going on at my fields, that should keep food growing all winter. I think I want to carve this out and then go in for mushrooms. But let's see. I want these houses done first. Somehow they are not choosing to live by their stuff. I don't know how to fix that. That's there. Then in theory... I don't know that I want more whiskers, but let's see. Oh wow, it's giving me some good ones too. The sicklies are refuse. Loners are refuse. This loner, oh, rebellious too. Oh, you're otherwise so good. Rude. Refuse. But other than that, how are we doing over here with our mining over here? We have 3 mines over here, which I don't need. That's a little bit silly, but I wanted all that iron. And then I'm gonna go elsewhere from there. But for now, let's see if I go in the hallway that I have created. Because you're in a really weird place. Anyway. Alright, let's do some terraforming using... Alright, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna go M. That lets me put in 2 more houses. And then I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go to a Z mode. Let's see, 1. I want it to still be in line with this. And then that'll be a good amount of terrain. And then I'm going to want to come out because I'm going to want to go here because I'm going to go 3 more. I'm going to have this little bitty here. I'm going to go up 1, F, 1, 2, 3, F, 1, 2, 3. All right. Z. Those little miners aren't gonna have a great time at this, but that will make room for 6 more double houses. All right. Very sturdy, a lot of things. Death to dirt, toot. Well, it's not about death to dirt as much as I've already got all the heat set up here. So I'm hoping that makes the bottom part farmable for mushrooms as well. And then I'm gonna have to... Everything I read said to not go up 2 levels for the mushrooms, but everything I'm experiencing is saying something different. So I'll figure that out when I get there. Now I'm gonna come over here. Why are you still with no fuel? You're in the range. I mean, are you just too stupid? I've literally made you a whole path. I don't know what else to do. Like, why are you guys not even trying? Nothing to do? Why? Alright, I give up. I give up. I'm going to now bulldoze. Because what's the point? Oh, whoops. I actually needed... Well, no, because my mining people don't need that. But it doesn't hurt to have some stairs there. That was a little... I just got ticked off. understand why that did that. So let's say he, maybe if I had done it like that. No. Cancel. This is where I want it, right here, if I can't have it here. Maybe because it went. Maybe like that. Now let's set that as a high priority. We'll see. We'll see. They're all Marins. It feels a little bit that way. What's going on with you? No storage destination. Of course not. Of course not. Didn't I just build a new one? Wait. Morons. Yeah, morons. I'll go there with you. I surely will. Does feel that way a wee bit. Okay. Where's my trinkets? 1,888. For tax purposes, trinkets are at 466 gold isn't great there, but trinkets are at 5,660. Okay, so over half. That part's good. Alright. Well, if I can get these homes, I'm trying to get enough variety of homes, and then I do need to actually start building a blast furnace. Over here, probably. I don't know if it'll let me do it that way. And then here, we'll do some kind of path decoration, right? Well, that will make you forget. That'll make you forget that it's high pollution. Alright, now what do I need? I need so many things. I don't have enough of those to justify. But I think I have a lot of bread. Although a dining hall that feeds way more people. I think a dining hall feeds 70 something people, whereas the other, and then a large warehouse. Okay. You know what? I need steam power. I need fertilizer. I want tea. But my gosh, I'm about to have a huge issue with storage again, and passenger rail, they can, oh my goodness. Precision scales, and I need this, needs the steam. Got it. As much as I need those other things, I think I need these 3 things next. And then the dining hall is going to be so, oh my gosh, it's going to hurt. Spice cultivation would be huge. Giant warehouse. Soap. Oh, I want that stuff. Good newt, yeah. I'm gonna regret it, but I won't really. But it does mean that everywhere that I can have fishing, I need it. So. Food processing, fishing dock. Mm. Can you have them closer? Nope. Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna do our smokery. There. Could be better. Since I'm gonna need, yeah, because that seems right. If I'm gonna be getting oil from the fish, that solves some issues. But I don't know why these are growing so slowly. Build her up. Yes, smuggler. Cut stone. Planks. And I have 6 fuel. Yeah, I'll fix that in a minute. I'm gonna go make more fuel really quick. That explains a lot. Are you making me fuel? I'll be overtiming you, thank you. Okay, well, it's not too shabby, all things considered. No. I don't think that's of value the same way. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of those. Kind of hate to do that, but I think that's the best bet. Hi, Lost. My eyes are great. Hello, howdy, hello, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, konbanwa. Ni hao. Wow, so we're going Japanese and Chinese. I like it. Annyeonghaseyo. Just go for everything, right? Здравствуйте. Alright, let's see. Whisker ship. Alright, worm core's good. Weak and unsafe warfare. Why does it keep sending me pessimist? Refuse, refuse, refuse. Accept. Accept. Strong solars, accept. Refuse, refuse. Oh no, I've only got one. I wanted warm core too. I got some good ones. I'll refuse you, but I didn't want to. I'm not gonna worry, because I've already got so many houses en route. Select. Select. Mood, anyway, not a great month for you guys. I see migraines and eye issues. If you took long enough, I would have gone for Hebrew. Ah, shalom. Alright, so I wonder, do I want to change? Make block houses. No. Let me see house-wise what we... That's a 3-star versus a 2-star though. Whoa. And they're not built yet. I'm gonna regret this. Cancel. That gives me back some wood. And gets these. And then we're gonna high priority you. High priority you and high priority you. And we'll just see what you guys think of them. You have all your resources. You have most of yours. And you're not anywhere near the other, so we're gonna let that be. Lost work, the soup kitchen. Anyway, not a great month for you guys. I see. I was not having a migraine yesterday. My asthma went off, and I just realized that I could take a day and be fine, or I could stream while I was talking, set off my asthma really bad, and be hacking in you guys' ears for the next 3 months. So I just decided to take a day. I'm just allergic to the air outside. There's a wee bit of pollen outside. You might not have noticed on your vehicle or your parents' vehicles or whatever. But it's a thing. Alright, so let's see here. So I guess there's going to be a stone row house. Well, too bad. But you're not going to be high priorities. Then hopefully they'll start choosing to live by their jobs and stuff. I don't know how to force them. It's not working great. You just see, I don't think about the pollen. I'm not a bee. Ah, good one. I think. How much table salt have I got? I think I want to change this one to fuel as well temporarily. So I think I'm pretty good on table salt. Let's see. Bedding, I'm starting to get ahead. Maybe I'm not? Flour, I'm fine on. Table salt, 92. I mean, I think that's good for now. Lost, you don't have asthma, right? You ruined me, Tomas. I don't think so. Just lack of exercise, though. See. Right, we're gonna have to get our stone people going. I've always been the slowest runner. Aww. Okay, not too shabby. Subpar clothing. Slept outside. We're working on it. Alright, you've got to be a higher priority. And before all of my points are gone, let's get carpenters making furniture, cotton gins making threads. We need you. I need to overtime you too. We've got tailored the fabrics, the bronze nails, fishing nets, the woven cloths. Oh wait, and I need the smokery going too, probably, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'll care later when I realize I'm not in a good shape with that. And then let's get this one overtiming. You guys are about to complain. Let's see, for mining. Come, I don't understand. That's really weird how that worked out. I'll figure it out later, I guess. It'll keep them busy for a while. That's fine. I don't want to be looking at you anymore. Hi Gore, how are you? Whiskerwood is doing well, apparently. I have to see if my mushroom farm is growing yet. I can't make the drugas without it. Oh, let's see here. You finally have fuel. You still don't have fuel. Why will you not feed? You stupid little mousekies. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'll just take the cheapies. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. There we go. Okay, the mushrooms are starting to be grown in more prolific amounts. Alright, so let's get our farming tool. I can actually see what I'm doing. We've completely gone over here. Perfect. I don't understand why they won't service this one. I think I might have to give up on that whole... I don't know why these guys can't find it. I mean, okay, let's just try one more time with the pathways, because they're kind of stupid. There's my miners. Well, I finally have some mushrooms growing. I finally got them going inside. I'm getting ready to put a stove in there. I'm not sure why I cannot get these fire tenders to service fuel. 1 of 8. No fuel. Really? You have no work you can do. Really? That's really amazing. Stupid things. They can't reach it. It's too hard. Let's try this. See if they can do it now. Aha! Yes. Alright, all it makes is iron bars, huh? Has the game been glitchy at all lately? Feel like they're gathering mushrooms. Yeah, it looks like they're gathering mushrooms. They are gathering mushrooms. I mean, I'm not getting much, but it's way better than it was. And I probably need more saline solution, but I'm gonna OT for fuel here again. And OT for fuel here. Alright, where am I on my threads? Let's see. It's easier to see here. Fabric 6. Threads 283. I'm doing good on threads. So what I need is more fabric. Bronze nails, I definitely don't need more right now. I need fabrics to make stuff. No rock salt. Yeah, I'm completely out of rock salt anyway. And mushrooms, I've got none. Alright, but they're getting faster. They're sleeping outside less. They're all hungry. What can I say? 222. And supposedly the game crashes right around 180. So I'm feeling like I'm doing okay. I guess they can't actually get down here right now. So I need to fix that. Oh, no, you did. How did you get here? We'll just do that. That might make you faster. I don't know where you're even coming from. Perfect! But I've got to where now over the winter, I'll have crops here. So that'll work nicely. And actually, let's OT you. I've got an elevator. That has dramatically improved things, apparently. I think that just for right now. I'm gonna move you guys. Here. I'm gonna get mushrooms going in here as soon as I can. So I'm trying to make to where I can grow mushrooms in here as well. Let's see. Now that I have a slightly better idea of the logistics of what needs to happen. I got all these houses built. I had so many that were not anywhere near where they work, sleep, or eat. So I'm trying to fix that. Let's see. I need to get my storage up because I'm really in trouble with the storage. It needs better. Let's see. We still have subpar clothing, hungry. Nauseating pollution. I wish there was some way, like, to counteract. Like, you could do trees here IRL, and that would make a difference. I don't know. So how have you been, Gore? If I do a game with people, it was going to be last night. I didn't put it in the Discord when I realized how much trouble I was having with my asthma. An educated optimist at 4 stars. Well, that's an accept, period. I don't know how we do. Wow, this is a good bunch. Whoa. Let's see, we got a patient apprentice that's inquisitive and learns fast at school. Healthy, warm core, diligent. Ooh, these are good ones. I can't get them all. Reek, you gotta go. I've been alright, been a bit addicted to Hightail. I may have mentioned last time at a tree demo game I may send to your Discord. Other than that, how about yourself? What were the thoughts on Discord? I think we're looking at Matrix more than anything at the moment. We're gonna probably make some choices and start making some accounts and playing with them and see how we feel. I don't want anybody too slow. Even though you look good. Anybody extra strong or extra... You're good. Anyway, like I said, we're preparing for the worst, hoping for the best. That's all I can do, really. They're all the same because they're the same value. Whisker works very hard and really good on machinery. That's another good one. Inquisitive is good, but I think healthy and warm core better. You can get a third one. Too many good ones, man. Anyway, I'm not happy with Discord. I think they're going to still go that direction overall, but I think they're going to back off. I really do. And, for now, there's a good chance anyway. And, so I don't think it's an imminent emergency, but they have... I've been unhappy with some of their privacy decisions for a few years now. It's just easy to use. And everybody likes it. They have my usage because I'm too lazy to learn something new, not because I think they're the best thing out there anymore. Yeah, I for sure won't be complying. What about TeamSpeak? Lamau, kidding. There's 3 that we're looking at, but anybody who's made noises about similar privacy things is, for obvious reasons, not going to be on the optimal list. Because what's the point? Well, it takes them forever to turn things into fields, but we're slowly getting there. About that one rock salt. Is this whole thing being held up by this one rock salt? Is that why they won't do this field? Really? But they did it over here. I mean, that's well within its zone. I have the laziest tinderboxes people over here. Ah, we finally have fuel. Cool. Alright, I want some of those things to actually be finished getting built. Aha! Alright, there we go. I'm unsure what is going to happen with Discord. It's unfortunate. I think it's really sad, but it's not shocking. And that's about as far as I can really take it. all wheat. That's all berries. No, 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 no. I messed that up. That's gonna have to do. Press to end day. I don't know what to do with Discord, but I know that I'm not happy with their choices, and I also know that they are exactly what I expect them to be. So I don't really know how I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I know it's the nature of it, you know? Got more tin over here. Where are you guys foraging anymore? Well, these are... And then I'll take... We'll just get one for now. Yeah, I agree. It's complicated. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best too. But as you know, like, there's so much out there, and from the beginning, there are people who did not want the internet to be free. And there are people who wanted the internet to be free. And frankly, I just as happily go back to the days of no passwords and refuse, 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 refuse. I'll take you guys. I say we should go back and destroy technology. I'm just as happy to be on my telephone, call a phone number that I happen to know, get on bulletin board, and to heck with, I just don't even know how to put that. I'm gonna be honest. I have thoughts. Let's leave it there. I heard people are canceling their nitro in droves. If enough people revolt, things will change. I just want where I hang out online to be my business. And I know those days are somewhat gone, and they were always gonna be gone at some point. I'm not naive. I knew it then. But that's pretty optimized, I think. Unless I come, but see, then they won't be able to get through, so... I think that's about as optimized as I can get from here. God forbid we have privacy. Haha, I agree, for keeping everything away from forums. Honestly, I've been hoping for this Discord to die for like forever. Well, when they started asking me to pay for stuff, I was like, no, because I don't trust you. I just don't. I mean, that's just, Alright, I have some that have been in here forever and they're happy. I think for right now I want to go with... You'll live with it. You'll live with it. You'll be happy. You'll live with it and you'll be happy. See if that worked. Looking at you and peer pressure. Looking at you. I'm sorry. The only reason I started using Discord is because of a certain streamer. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I like having fun on such forums. I always have. Pardon me. Let's get... No, they can't even get there. Alright, so then we're gonna come up here, we're gonna go for the purposes of... I think that's pretty good, and then we'll configure this for that and remove rocks there as well. And now it can be a whole little farm here. It used to be alright, but then it changed. Feels greedy. Yeah, anyways, the most privacy-centric one is the hardest one to set up. Well, that's how nature works, you know? Alright, I'm gonna get some earth movers in here. They're pretty stupid, but I'm gonna try anyway. See if I can make it work. And I'm saying 30 foot away from Element Matrix is an alternative that... If you ever heard of that one, I know I mentioned it to you, but looking through it somewhere, I have mixed feelings on the Matrix one, I'm going to be honest, but it is on my short list. Funded by the Israelis, and they love their spyware. Oh, like, who doesn't? I thought Matrix was supposed to be community funded anyway. You play Chinese gacha games. And you're worried about spyware. Just saying. The Koreans are pretty cool. I don't know. They can spy on me. I like them. Okay. Okay. True. It was funded by the Israelis for a bit, and their whole thing is like anything you put up there will stay, which is not really secure. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna pretend to know what is the best. I'm really not. Although you didn't really care for that, it's not really a bad option. Looking from away from the privacy angle, I guess it's a matter of I don't want anybody forced to give up personal information. I mean, I think that's my number one, me included. Whatever that's worth. No storage destination. Alright, well this was... Yeah, just shut up, a supplier. No biggie, right?
I don't know. I have no context. I mean, I played the game, but I played it really badly.
Yeah, everybody's like, I'm out of room. Oh wait, supply ship, yeah. Just whatever. I don't really want you, but that's like... Alright, let's see if we're starting to get fuel up. We're struggling, I'm not gonna lie. We're struggling. Might have to do more fuel. Got an elevator, that's pretty cool. Those houses are done. How are we doing for houses over here? Almost. That one's not quite there, but we're gonna... That's what people always wanted. And then I'm gonna have a mushroom farm in there. Honest. I think I'm finally catching up on the food.
You're gonna play all night.
Ooh, I should. Badly, somebody would freak out.
Yeah.
That could be fun. Looking from away from the privacy angle, just not the best choice of my suspicions. Going to start up an XMPP server, I guess, which is the difficult one. I know different people doing different things. I'm not going to pretend like I know what my final answer is going to be. I don't. I really don't. And I'm not gonna BS you and pretend. I don't think that would be your final answer, though. Well, the problem is, whatever I would do, you guys have to all be able to comfortably do. That's where I do run into some issues. I'm not gonna lie. That is an important component. Right, I'm gonna do this. I do wanna. Here, let's do this. Let's mine. We're gonna. I wasn't dealing with the potash, but since I'm about to no, I don't want crop fertility. I want invalid location. I don't know why it's invalid. Hi, Boona Boona. I'm setting it up for next time. I'm basically there. They're all starving to death. I know that makes you happy. I know it makes me happy. They like to be hungry. It makes them happy. Fertilizer, tea cultivation. What the heck? Alright. Don't chat. I guess it's not the most secure thing in the world, and it's also not suspiciously fun or just really annoying to get an account. It takes forever for the email verification. Like I said, I have mixed feelings, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't know for sure which direction I'm gonna end up going. I'm probably gonna explore a few different things, and we'll see how that goes. Alright. Then I can get some other stuff going. And I need my weaver. I need cloth. I've got plenty of threads. I need more cloth. More stone. And where's my tailor clothes? Alright. This is where my woven cloth clothes come from. Alright. Whisker ship. Rude, sickly. Optimist, warm core. I want, and I don't have enough. Okay. Time for us to go back to IRC. Alright, well, whatever it takes, I need to finish, because...
What is IRC?
I'm not sure what he means by IRC, to be honest.
Okay.
I have streamer brain. I'm just trying to make sure I've done everything I need to finish while I have an in-person audience and a non-in-person audience. It's great. Perfect. What's he trying to eat?
I'm not sure. Either a ribbon or a string. A plastic.
Okay. Internet relay chat, like a very early, yeah. I don't think we ever actually called the IRC in that way, but okay. Very cool. I didn't realize that was over that. I cannot believe that worked. Ah, I must have messed up when I built the house. Alright. Alright, let's... Need to go over to where I'm checking on my thing over here. Did they ever actually fill it with fuel? Yes, finally. Alright, and then I have to be ready to work over here the next time. Okay. Perfect. Aha, very perfect. That's where I hope to put. Right, let's see how we did. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. Redbird clothing is a problem. Slipped outside. Alright. Okay. I feel like we are... I'm not actively researching anything? I clicked on something. I clicked on the oil press. That's so annoying. Anyway. Anyways, I'm going to do more important things like watching Is Bikini Bottom is a Police State. Meow. That's very important. Lost, Tomas, Gore, any other lurkers, by all means. I hope you have a really good evening. Huh? Well, I mean, things have gone on and on about that in the past. I mean, I'm not going to worry about it. You can view most things like that in more than one way and have fun with it. That's life. It's been fun lurking it. Very cool. I will put in chat tomorrow. I am thinking about doing the plate up tomorrow evening. If not, I might do Raft or something. But I'm going to do one of the easier on the computer games tomorrow evening. So goodbye, everybody. Have a good evening. I will see what I'm getting deemed at in the evil Discord in a moment. Goodbye. Thank you for popping by. Goodbye.